supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Northeast Radio SD, Watertown, South Dakota. We're live in studio. We've got some special guests with us. And it's been a little bit since you've been in studio. We've got Rebecca Heustess with NAWIC, Dakota Prairie's chapter number 394.
Yep.
Oh, phew. And NAWIC stands for National Association of Women in Construction.
You're learning so well, Steve. Good job. I'm impressed.
Well, it's only been like 3 years.
3 years now for sure. And maybe at least 2 months since we've seen each other.
Yeah,
so it's
2.
good to see you.
Okay. Well, thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Actually, it's been longer than 2. I think it was March.
Probably the one that it should
The
be.
year is going by so fast.
It is. Wow. Welcome. Welcome
Thank you.
aboard. So you brought a guest with you. You brought Kari Keup.
Mm-hmm.
I say it right?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Thank you for coming. So who is your guest? Is she like a board member or
So
like?
she's one of our newer members. She joined us during WIC Week when we were here talking in March. We're talking about our membership drive, and she is one of the members that transpired from that. So we're really excited to bring her with us and introduce her to a little bit of our world more. She has dove head in, and she is going to be taking on a member or marketing chair this year. So
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, so we talked a little bit before Rebecca got here, and just a quick overview, but it's pretty fascinating what you do for a living. You spread little bits of Watertown all over the world, maybe the world, all over the nation.
So far, just the United States.
So
But yes.
okay, yeah. Can you talk to us a little bit about what you do?
Sure. The way that I tie into the construction industry, I own what I consider a project management company, and we coordinate the installation of 150-foot tall signs at truck stops across the country. Everything from surveying the property, determining how tall it needs to be, to working through sign codes, variances, permitting, coordinating engineering, working with food franchises on approval for all their signs for those locations, and then coordinating the installation of the final product for the customers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, so what made you interested in the NAWIC group?
Well, Rebecca can be quite persistent. Her and I had met, it was a random meeting while we were both eating supper, and and she once we talked about what I did for a living, she talked to me a little bit about what NAWIC was, what they do, what they're trying to accomplish with women in construction. And it took a little while before she finally convinced me that this might be a good fit for me to get involved in. Mm-hmm. And so myself and one of my staff that works with me, Jen Wicca, her and I decided it would be a good opportunity for us to get involved because Jen has also worked in the construction industry for decades. And so Rebecca gave us that opportunity, and marketing kind of happens to be our focal point on what we do. It's something we've always enjoyed doing. And she's giving us the opportunity to actually do something good with what we have for resources.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
So fun fact, how I really got her was, I think it was 2 years of inviting you to events and said, you should come to this one. This is going to be great.
Yes.
Oh, this is a social. Come to this one. She's always interested, but life happens. Everybody's got stuff going on. So I'm like, how am I going to get this gal finally? So WIC Week, I'm like, I'm going to ask her to speak at one of my events. I'm like, she ain't going to be able to say no to that. Once she sees us, she won't be able to say no to us. And here she is. So
Very
welcome
good.
aboard. We're excited to have you.
I'm
Awesome.
enjoying it.
Well, maybe tell a little bit about what NAWIC, the organization, is, and what you've been up to the last few years and kind of building this foundation around here.
Well, NAWIC in a nutshell has been around since 1955 when it became a national organization. We have over 120 chapters across the United States. And I am also not only chapter president, only 3 more months left at that, but I am the Midwest Region Director. And so that covers almost 20 chapters. Next month, we'll be at 20 chapters. And so we definitely stay busy as a whole. Locally, we have done a lot this year trying to get our name out more. We're going into our 3rd year now. We've grown substantially within our own group, and now we're working on growing within the community and really letting know people that we are here. And
You are. You, I mean, every event that you do, most of them, you have some sort of charitable link in there, you know, whether it's to kids or teaching kids something. You've done like, what was the blocks building?
So
one?
there was a block kids. That is actually a NAWIC competition. So us as a chapter host that. And all of the proceeds go directly towards scholarships, whether it's going to be scholarships within the local community or scholarships on the national community. So every event that we do, even our upcoming event that we'll talk about here in a bit, a portion of our proceeds always goes to scholarships. We do send them in to our national money people, ensuring that they get divvied out appropriately. We have our local colleges included in that group. So even if we're not physically from our chapter handing LATC money, they are still receiving NAWIC money and NAWIC scholarships. So we're proud to be part of that as well.
Awesome.
We're working on the last year we have been, pack ratting money into our own account specifically for a scholarship to be able to start something with our name on it.
Nice. Okay. And so what you're got coming up here now soon is a fundraiser, and it's these seem to be very well attended and very fun. Any of them that I've ever been to. So
well, we are the fun chapter. It's kind of our unofficial motto.
Yeah.
So we were dubbed that by another chapter in the region, and we kind of ran with it. So tomorrow, actually, we have our 3rd annual golf fundraiser coming up. It is Party on the Green. It is our 3rd year doing it. Each year we have grown a little more and a little more. This year we're super stoked. We have over $5,000 in prizes to give away tomorrow to our participants. We've got great raffle items, 50-50 chances. And it really truly is a little party at every hole. Whether it is, we do have some free prizes to give away too. So even if you don't come and spend money on the hole, you're still going to leave with something. That's our goal. So come prepared. It's going to be a blast. I do, if I can, give a little shout out to our sponsors. We could not do that without them. And there's way too many to remember, so I definitely need my list here.
Yeah.
Our two, I don't remember the names of the special. They were super fun names. Do you remember?
Of all the teams? No.
Oh, look. Yes, they're right here. Our Big Swing sponsors, Effective Images, whoop, whoop, Kari, Wobbly Penguin. They have supported us every year so far, so a huge thank you to them. We have Esco, Gunland Tools, Dakota Fishtails, Fox Lakes Furs, Madsen Construction, Casey Olson Insurance, Catalyst Construction, Norton Repair, Garrett Law, Grazzini Brothers, Double Barrel Steakhouse, MLT Spacers, Zenith Property, Overbee Insurance, Charlie's Food Truck, The Station Tavern, Hot Mama Max, Oh Baby O's, and Dakota Bail Bonds.
Jeez.
So with all of these sponsors have contributed substantially to our tournament this year, and so we just want to give them the credit that they deserve.
Absolutely. You got some really good sponsors there. They'll feed you and get you out of jail.
We also, too many to name. Our prize donors are, it's so big. We have a 24 by 39 poster board just listing all of our prize donors. So it has really been incredible, the support we've received.
Wow. Okay. And you're all filled up with teams and everything?
We actually have 2 teams left, 2 team spots left.
Oh, okay.
Today we will be at the golf course setting up. We do have links on our Facebook for the sign up registration. So if they want to get on, now is the time.
So like 2 teams of 2 or 2 teams of 4?
It's a team of 4. I'm not the golfer of the group. Do you want to explain how the teams are? Because
Right.
I told you hate and sweat miss. It's a goal.
Yeah. So we do have 2 team spots available, 4-person teams. And we're actually starting 2 teams on each hole. And so it's going to be really fun. When you have 2 teams on each hole, the dynamic and the fun they can have, it's just amazing.
Add the party.
Exactly. And so it's a scramble. We're going to do a shotgun start. So everybody's going to have, their hole that they start on. And with Clark Golf Course, which it's just the neatest course, there are only 9 holes. So you get to play every hole twice. And they even have one of the holes you have to hit it across the road to get to the green, which I had never done before till I golfed that course recently. And every single hole is going to have a fun game at it. Whether it's Plinko, we're throwing things into a bucket, where you can get
Think
tickets.
Bozo.
What's
Am
that?
I dating myself when I say think Bozo?
Yeah.
The bucket game. So the prizes get a little better with the further you get.
Yep.
Yeah, we're dating ourselves. That's fine. It's totally cool.
And then the nice thing with this that's really impressive is that there are pin prizes at every single hole, one for men and one for women. So that's a lot of opportunities for pin prizes. And they're going to be
our pin prizes are not, they just not hats and can koozies. We have Bluetooth speakers, we have yard games. We've got amazing pin prizes. I'm excited to give them out.
Yeah, and we really kept a good mix on the prizes. So, there's quite a variety that people can win. We also have a lot of opportunities with raffle tickets to try to win bigger prizes at the end. One of the things that I think is really unique about this tournament is that Rebecca has the 19th hole. That 19th hole is at their putting green, and you can pay to try and putt it in and get a raffle ticket for one of the big prizes.
That big prize is actually a fishing excursion, a guided fishing excursion and a snow bear for 3 people all day long. And it also has packaging and fish cleaning included. It's over a $900 value. So we're really still, I might try to win that one. That's all I'm saying. I want to clean the fish.
Yeah, absolutely. That do you have, since it's NAWIC, is there any kind of like hole-in-one prize for heavy equipment that you could win, like a Bobos or anything?
Maybe next year. Let's get
Yeah.
Butler or Stan Houston name shout outs. Let's get some more.
I've seen like one of the car dealers give away a vehicle if they get a hole-in-one. So
I like the way you think, Steve. I like setting goals for
we
next
need a
year.
sponsor to jump in on that one.
Yes.
Yeah, some kind of Butler Caterpillar
Cadillac.
type.
Let's get a Cadillac in there.
Yeah.
Seems totally doable.
Why not? What kind of exposure? We'll do all sorts of coverage if somebody wins, and make sure they get shout outs. So, free advertising, by God.
Wait, I do have a special prize. It is a secret prize for a hole-in-one. So I can't let everything out of the bag. We just gave a lot of information out right now. So, I got to leave something for suspense.
Yeah.
There's always a hole-in-one prize.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for people to keep in mind, we have things like twins tickets, designer purses. There's a lot of variety. So, if you're thinking about, and the weather's going to be great tomorrow.
Beautiful.
I looked at
85 degrees and sunny. Couldn't ask for a better day on the course.
Some people are hesitant with golf tournaments because, it could be raining and 65 degrees out with 45 mile an hour winds here. And so to sign up last minute, there's nothing wrong with that. Try to fill those last 2 teams because the weather is going to be gorgeous. And Rebecca has donuts in the morning. We have great sack lunches. We have a taco bar in the afternoon.
I forgot to talk about the food.
Oh, that's a big thing.
Right. That's a big thing. That's a big thing.
So, everything is taken care of. And this is the first time I've been involved with this tournament. And I do get involved in a number of tournaments playing. And this one actually is put together really, really well.
We did add a little, every year we do try to, add a little more and give a little bit more back to the people who are, giving to us, hence why we, put money into the prizes. And this year every team is going to get a box of balls and tees. So we just, try to help their cost a little bit as well. So that was a nice little addition this year.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think, people remember that kind of stuff and they're like, oh yeah, this is the one where we get that.
Yep, exactly. We didn't just get koozies. We got a speaker. Right? So that's what we're hoping for. And like I said, every year we've grown just a little bit. So the future looks bright.
Yeah. And that, I forgot that it was at Clark. So I'm glad you brought that up. That was cool. And I have not played that where you hit over there. So you guys have to take some pictures.
Registration for anybody who does want to come. Registration is at 9. We do recommend getting there at 9, get registered, get some raffle tickets, get a donut. And then we, as you said, shotgun start at 10.
And then you have lunch and dinner at the end?
Yep. We bring out, we have sack lunches. We have a couple of cart gals that we driving out and we bring out the lunches to everybody so they don't have to come in and disrupt their play.
And then
Oh.
mid-afternoon, the taco bar will be available for people either when they're done with their 18 holes or if they need
Just
something
need a
before
snack.
that and they're
Sometimes
going
you just
by.
need a snack.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, everything is covered. And you know, one thing with being new to this that really, really surprised me is how generous the sponsors are and how easy it is to get people interested in sponsoring this
Mhm.
tournament. I think everybody is starting to realize what NAWIC is a little bit more and wanting to promote it and support it in this area, which I really like to see.
Yeah, it's the fun group.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
very good. Anything else that we need to mention?
Well, aside from the golf, on July 11th, we do our beanbag tournament. So we do, I mean, it's kind of a lot for our volunteers and it's a lot for us, but we truly do enjoy it. It's our 2 fundraisers. They're only 2 that we do a year. And that does, like I said, help support our scholarships. It helps support our members. We give back a lot to our members as well. So we try to, instead of maybe charging members to come to a meeting, we do our best to keep our costs as low as we can or free to our members. So these types of fundraising really helps us be able to do that. The beanbag tournament, July 11th, that is out in Henry at the Double Barrel. Again, lunch included. That one's a lot more laid back. Come and play some bags, get to know us, have a hot dog, and maybe look at our silent auction raffle items. And
Okay, silent auction items and beanbag. That's pretty simple.
yeah,
Couple beverages and some hot dogs.
yeah, it's simple. It's fun and
All American.
yeah, it's kind of a more relaxed environment for us, for all of us putting the work into it, because we are a volunteer organization. So when, there's 6, 7 of us doing the things, you get a little tired. So it's nice to have something that is a little bit more kicked back.
Yeah,
Mhm.
a little bit easier to put on, but everybody enjoys it just as much.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now remind me too, did you just recently get some sort of like Tradeswoman of the Year award or something?
I did. It was the Minnesota Tradeswoman Award, and I was surprised. I was shocked. A gal from our office submitted me for it, and so it was truly an honor to be recognized. Not bragging, just saying this is my second one in a year. So I was really excited about that. Last October, I got the Empowering Woman in Industry Tradeswoman of the Year award. So to be recognized twice in a 6-month time period was overwhelming and humbling for sure.
Yeah, and I went to the awards that you had at the Double Barrel, right? And then the other NAWIC chapter representative gal you had there, she was gushing over you as well. So
I bribe her.
Yeah. Well, then you gave her a lot of money because she was Rebecca this, Rebecca that. So
it's chocolate, Steve. It's all about the chocolate. Chocolate and tacos, right?
Yeah.
Well, and it was really a good meeting too, because it was just after that one woman was murdered as well, and how you guys had kind of talked about that in a public atmosphere. And then I went home and was kind of thinking about that. And then social media kind of took over after that. But like my perspective, I think, was a lot different. And there was so many differing like male perspectives of them standing up and saying different, protective things maybe, but like it was all about equity and things like that too. So
and I'm definitely glad you brought that up, because it is something. And part of the reason why NAWIC even exists is to give women this space to feel like they have this place where they belong and where they're safe within this sisterhood. I'm on a job site every day. Kari and I have different aspects of where we are in the industry, but as 18 years doing this, walking on job sites, I've had great experiences and I've had some bad experiences. So unfortunate situations like that do sometimes open people's eyes and realize that it's 2026 and it's definitely time for a change. And, I love the sisterhood of NAWIC, but I'm not going to say I'm pro woman this, pro woman that. I'm pro human. Be a good human. But at the end of the day, when you do see somebody on a job site or off a job site on a non-industry related field, it's very important that if you see something, say something. And, bullying is real, and it happens on a job site. It happens in an office. So it's important that we advocate for each other. And that's what this group is all about.
Yeah, I love it. I being a girl dad, I kind of, am into that anyways, because, you always want to make sure that.
How many times have your nails been painted?
Well, multiple, even toes, but yeah, you always want them to be self-sufficient and independent and strong, which they've definitely turned out to be. So they're very independent.
And it's important to have that male counterpart. And I mean, it truly is. And it's important for you guys to have us. So together we make the world a better place.
Yeah, a partnership.
Yep.
By golly. Okay. Kari, anything else from you?
No, I think one of the things, just real quick, because you're kind of touching on a little bit, is when I was debating whether to get involved with NAWIC or not, I did not realize that the majority of women that are members and are part of NAWIC are actually not tradeswomen on the job sites. They're actually the project managers in the office. Maybe they're the engineers, maybe they're accounting, maybe they're human resources. So there, I think, is a little bit misleading until it's actually explained to you. So if somebody's hearing about NAWIC and thinking, oh, I'm just an office person, or I'm not out on job sites, that is not something that should limit them from actually looking into it. They would still gain a lot. Every month there's different seminars that you can watch online. There are so many resources for women to use based on what their role is in construction. So that's one of the big things for me that I want to, as now I'm getting involved more, get out there, get involved with, and really promote, whether it's with high school girls, girls who are going to into the technical schools for the trades. I mean, SDSU has, I think, a construction project manager program. Just getting this out to all of those people who are then going to be going out into the workforce. And they're really going to need support from people who have done this for decades.
I mean, just fun, real quick. I know we're getting short on time, but just fun fact for numbers for you, for both of you, and for all of you. Women in construction make up 14%. Tradeswomen are 4.6%. So that just gives you the maybe a wider perspective of what the industry options that are out there.
Wow, yeah, and I know before you talked too about we support college and whatnot, but talking about going into the trade out of high school and working under like apprenticeships and
people
things
don't
like
realize the opportunities that they really have. And a lot of the younger kids that I know this year that have been graduating, my suggestion to them is always, I'm not saying don't sign up for college. Absolutely. It's important, but take that summer, learn a trade, because there's always going to be an opportunity for you. I know, within our company, and I could, being, on the job site, I could say 90% of every other company on that job site will take you right out of high school. Absolutely. You want to learn? We need someone to teach. None of us are really spring chickens anymore. So we need this younger generation, to come up and really want to start building.
Yeah, it's, almost every industry is kind of losing a little bit of this, the next generation, but it seems the service and the trades and labor is really dwindling fast.
Make it fun. I absolutely love my job. Are there days that I question my life choices? Without a doubt. Coming home with calluses and blisters and all the things, but then at the end of a project, when I can look at this beautiful building and know that I was a part of something that's going to stand for 100 years, it's just a feeling of accomplishment that you don't really get anywhere else. So
yeah. Picture in like a magazine or like SDSU's whatever book, and it's like there forever.
Exactly. It is. It is there. I've worked on LATC and SDSU, so it's always nice to know that too.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So I figured. Very good. Anything else that we forgot? Okay,
we could be here all day if you don't kick us out, Steve.
I know I could too, but eventually I might fall asleep because I get tired.
Now we'll bring in some tacos and pizza.
Oh, I will be good then. Yeah. It's like a third round. Very good. So, follow you on Facebook.
Yep, we're on Facebook and Instagram. We're working on getting our website live. We're hoping that within the next couple of months we'll be able to have that available too.
Okay, is it the full NAWIC Dakota Prairie's chapter number 394?
So it's just NAWIC Dakota Prairies.
Okay.
You look that up on Facebook. We are all over. And chances are one of your friends knows who we are. So find us and follow us.
Good. And we'll have it and attach it and click it and all that kind of stuff too. So very good. You're good, Kari?
I'm good.
Okay, I had to triple check. So,
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. It was very interesting to learn about what you do. And that's wild. I just love knowing that Watertown's got a few of those companies that you just never know. And they're like, they're spreading love all over the nation. So yeah, very cool. Well,
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you. Well, we'll get back to some music here on Northeast Radio SD.